Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to kind of step away from the jet skis for a little bit. We're going to do another bed liner. So this is a 2022 Ram 2500. This truck's brand new. I think he might have 500-600 miles on it, something like that. So pretty nice truck. I want to put a bed liner in it. So we're going to do the Raptor bed liner, just like I've done in the past. So first thing I'm going to do is actually clean this bed out, try to get all the big debris out, blow it all out, and then we're going to sand basically everything from these plastic covers down. We're going to go right along this edge and the whole bottom, as well as all that. The nice thing is there's really only a light, I think, is the only thing. And here's these lights on this side that are in the bed, and these hooks. So really not a whole lot in here to worry about. It's pretty straightforward. And then the tailgate here, we'll basically do this outer line, kind of around it, tape it all up, sand it, and then spray it. So I'm going to kind of show you guys the process again. I'm not going to set the camera up and do the whole thing, just because, to be honest, it's a lot of sanding, So there's really not a whole lot there to watch. So I'm going to get it sanded or cleaned up, get it sanded, and then I'll cut back, kind of show you what it needs to look like. And then you'll want to wipe that all down, get all the sanding particles out of it, and then you'll be ready to spray. So anyway, I'll cut back here in just a little bit. All right, guys, so everything's sanded. Again, you basically just want to get all the shiny spots. I got a couple spots I might hit a little more up in there, you can see, but pretty much you want to get it all sanded down. Just get a dull finish, and then you'll be good. My next step now is I'm going to clean all this up, blow it out, wipe it all down real great, get it as clean as I can. Use paint thinner to get all the sand particles out. You can use like cheesecloth. There's some other different stuff, paint things that you can use, but basically just get everything out of it, get it nice and clean, and then start the taping process. So that's kind of what I'm going to do next. Like I said, get this all clean. I'll get it taped, and then I will probably do a little cut to everything taped off, and then probably the next one will be after the first coat. So I've got everything taped off. I'm going to clean this one more time. I'm going to use a damp cloth, and then also hit it with some cheesecloth. Try to get the rest of the dust off. After I get that done, we'll be ready to put down the first coat of Raptor liner. So I'll probably cut back after that's taken care of. We'll see how this thing turns out. Hey guys, got first coat down. Looks pretty good. First coat, you want to put it on somewhat thin. Again, this one here looks a lot better just because the truck's black. So you're not going to see, if you had a white truck or something, you'd probably see some spots that are a little lighter, where this one looks pretty dark. But went on well. Again, Raptor liner is super, super forgiving. I mean, really the only way to screw it up is just putting it on too heavy, or holding the gun really, really close. So other than that, I mean, it is super easy to do. So I've got one more coat I'll put on here in an hour. We'll kind of look at it and see. Typically you put like 3, so that's probably what I'll do with this. I don't know if that I'll probably film them all. Probably just cut back at the end once things have dried and I start pulling the tape. So, but yeah, this is the first coat. Looks pretty good. All right, guys, so got the bed done, all the tape off. Turned out pretty nice. Really don't see any issues anywhere. So yeah, like I said, this stuff's pretty straightforward. You guys can kind of see the texture here where I taped my edges. Again, even along the back of the bed there. So if you're doing this at home, I think this is like about $200 is what this kit with, if you buy the gun and everything. I mean, you're still gonna have sandpaper, mask, gloves, some of that stuff that you're gonna have to buy. But yeah, for the most part, probably $250 would be a pretty rough number as far as materials. You guys can see the top line there, looking down it. So looks pretty good. I did tape the lights off. The only thing I haven't done is put the little strap hooks back in. We'll wait for it to dry before we throw those hooks back in the back and the front. Walk down this side here. So yeah, pretty straight edges. Having these bed covers makes it nice. I mean, you can tape right along the under edge of that if you don't have them. Like my last truck, my personal truck that I done for myself, I actually put bed covers on after. Yeah, there looks like there might have got a fly maybe over there in it, so that's awesome. But outside of that, yeah, it's pretty clean. So if you guys have any questions on this, feel free to ask. This is my second one that I posted a video on. I think this is the fourth or fifth one that I've done. So yeah, they're pretty simple. Again, if you're doing it yourself, it's way cheaper than taking it to you know, a business like Line X, or I don't even know some of the names anymore, but a lot cheaper to do it yourself if you have the ability. Air compressor. I think you can also roll it, but the gun is so easy. To be honest, guys, it's probably one of the easiest things to paint or to apply. So yeah, now again, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.